Gerald. And I'm Martin Jacob. I'm digital business architect. I'm in digital business overall for 26 years. I saw different waves of different technologies, what's coming on and going down. And the last one, of course, AI I couldn't miss it. I already started to talking about this in 2016 when I was starting building one of my startups in edtech, basically. And I try to explain to everyone what in the future we won't learn from experts anymore. We will learn from AI systems, and if AI systems will lack of something, experts will teach AI systems, and that's how every student will get their expertise even customized to each person based on their type, personality, knowledge level, and etc. So I was a little bit related to this, and of course when AI hit the right moment in 2023, I just said, okay, I move all the projects aside and I will focus just on AI. And I had no clue what I will do, like really. I just knew what now it's the time to start thinking what to do there. And for one event in Valencia, I was invited to present something. I was talking about digital ecosystems. So basically, what does it mean, digital ecosystem? You all have those digital ecosystems. So your phone, computer, all the software what you use, basically everything what creates a digital footprint. Yeah. So if device or something around you generates footprint where you access it, it's your digital ecosystem. But if I would ask you, do you know how many of tools or items you have inside of that ecosystem? Do anyone can say, yeah, I know, 100, 200, whatever? No, nobody knows. And this is the problem, what I faced with my clients, like literally, when they say, hey, Martin, I need AI. Yeah. Where we will put that AI? I don't know, you say. Or I got one of my first clients with the AI solution. They said, Martin, I need you to install AI into whatever I'm doing. I said, AI is not something that you just install. And that was fun. And at some point, I just realized when you're creating those systems, there's always the same thing is missing. Whatever project you take, it's always the same thing. You don't have the context in which environment AI works. And this is when people try, oh, I will wait for the better model, or I will wait for the better AI. It never comes, because everything what you need is inside your company, inside what you already have, but you never described it. And you don't know even how it works, or how AI will figure it out. So that's the biggest problem. And somehow, for one of the events in Valencia, I started to build a simple calculator just to figure out how many tools you have in your ecosystem and how much it costs for you per year. That's a simple thing. Yeah. But 4 months later, I'm still working, like now 5 to 10 hours sometimes per day. And I try to push lovable. So how far I can go. Oh shit, I couldn't find the bottom line. I'm still going. So, and why it matters, especially for you guys, because this is what I found on the Venture Beats and the MIT report, 87% of AI initiatives fails. Why? When I dig deeper, it's for the same reason, because there's no context. It's a demo AI application, and they work in your rooms, in demo environments, but when you put in the production, in the real environment of the company, it just fails. So what we are missing? We're missing a layer, what we can query, or for example, in the companies, especially bigger companies, when you ask, who knows how your system works? Oh, maybe our CTO, or maybe our COO, maybe CEO a little bit, but basically when you start talking with them, you need at least 3 meetings a lot of hours to find out just simple thing where I can get the source of specific data. And can we query with API? Nobody knows that. Maybe we need to create API and etc. So basically, the biggest bottleneck will in the future for AI will be, and it is already, understanding and context where we have everything, how everything is connected, and so on. And this is the statistics, and this is bad statistics. Google didn't took my knowledge base. Basically, now on average, any startup with 2 people use between 120 tools to a few hundred. It sounds crazy, yeah, and I put my number because I thought 211 tools I will have in my ecosystem. 4 months later, I already around 570. So when you start figuring out how many tools are impacting whatever you are doing, and if they go down, and you're finding out, oh, my business depends on that thing, and you have no idea. Yeah, please.
By tool, you mean one third party?
Tool, it can be person, it can be hardware, it can be software, it can be AI automation, it can be AI bot, it can be anything what generates digital.
Can you make some example though? Because
Sorry?
Can you make some example of what is one tool?
Of, I don't know, ChatGPT, it's a tool, yeah? Okay. You don't have ChatGPT now for another week, how it will impact your business. Gmail, yeah, like Gmail, Adobe, and etc. So anything what you can think. Even if you take Google Workspace, yeah, you have not only Google Workspace, you have Google Docs, Drive, so that system starts to expand. So basically we have digital house, blindness, and we waste. We have a lot of digital waste because especially now with AI, you try tool last week, you don't remember even what you tried, but you left your data there, it's already connected, and you forgot about it. Yeah, and and with AI, the biggest problem is what AI accelerates whatever you give them. Yeah, so if you give broken system, it just accelerates, and you have this GIGO effect or GIGO effect, as they call it. Basically what it is, garbage in, garbage out, shit in, shit out, whatever, yeah? It just multiplies. So how we can, one moment, what's here? I don't know, whatever. So basically, if we can look here, our AI, whatever we are working on, it works on fragments, like on fragmented things. Oh, we created AI, but when we put into the whole ecosystem, we don't know all the environment in which it operates. So AI doesn't mean run on features, it runs on meaning and context. And if we don't have it, usually it breaks, hallucinates, whatever it happens. Yeah, so more house, we have disaster, blah, blah, blah. So, one moment. And one thing what I really want to say, this is especially when I'm talking with the executive, they say, hey, Martin, we will wait for better models. There will be better usage of compute, and or we will have all our procedures and everything will work. Not really, because this is the commodity. Everyone here in the room can buy it for $20 or $200 or $2,000, whatever. Yeah, it's accessible to everyone. So that intelligence, we have access everyone. But what we don't have and what you never buy in the market, the context and meaning of your data, real unwritten operations. It's not like, oh, hey, you need to start here, then you go here, but in the reality, there will be a lot of chaos. You need to go to another person, you need to connect to something to extract the data, and etc. And this is the reality, and you don't have it, and you cannot buy it. Context behind decisions. Like why we using one thing or another. Who knows when we decided this? Maybe today, yes, but after 1 month, you will forget. And if your company has 100 people, 1,000 people, it's impossible even to track. But you expect what AI will know it. No, it won't. Okay, so now we're going to the thing what I created. It's called Deep. It's explain it as digital ecosystem intelligence platform. So here you have like 6 things on which at the moment I'm focusing on. It's cost awareness, so how much whatever I'm using costs to me. Relationship map, how everything is connected. Not only the list, like what I have, but how all these parts are connected. Then the business knowledge and context. So this is really cool thing. And instant context access. So basically you can connect any of your agents, like anti-gravity, NA10, Cloudy, whatever. Yeah, if it possible to connect with MCP server, the system already has MCP server, 58 tools or something, and you can query whatever you have there. Or if you don't have it, you can say, put it there, and it will put. And also it has a memory. So every time you say something, the meaning about something, about each item or tool or what human and etc., it will remember. And next time when you query, it will put that context into the answer. Grounding clarity and starting point. And this is in big companies, it's especially big thing. Like, oh, I'm lost. I don't know what I need to do right now. Just ask, hey, I'm doing this, I'm lost, where I need to start. Okay, and you will get the context out of the system. Okay, so basically what I'm building is like a layer between everything what you have inside your company. Yeah. And it doesn't hold data. It holds a little bit data, but basically it's like a Google index between what you have and what you need to understand, and especially what AI systems needs to understand. So every agent, whatever you have or trained and etc., it can query if it lost, like, hey, what I need to do with that information. And if you have layer, this layer will provide the context. Okay, we can skip this, and let's do some short demo. And by the way, I'm showing everything inside the system already. So so you can use the system also for presentation. So this is also the context. And every connection what you see here, so one moment, I will show. It's a map. It's a map of information, yeah? So I will zoom out. We are in the relationship management. And the simple thing, you can have a list of tools, whatever you want to have, like OpenRouter. I prepared the list of AI tools. And everything started from the category. Let's say we have AI apps. Inside AI apps, we have like subcategories, chatbots, LLMs, and etc. And inside I have items like ChatGPT, blah, blah, blah. And for example, I put ChatGPT, the price $20. But you know, when we use those subscriptions like $20, $5, it looks like it's nothing. But you combine them together, like even ChatGPT, I already see 240 a year, and it's converted to my base currency. So one moment, how I can get rid of you. So basically, in total, I just put few of the usual tools, and we already paying 875 a year. So for me, it was really, I needed quickly to understand how much we are paying. And just by using this tool and understanding my list and how much I pay, I saved for myself a few thousand, it's almost 5,000 a year. And for my clients, between 1,000 to 15K a year, just by putting together and seeing what's going on in their ecosystem. So if you try, by the way, it's free tool. So you can register Tape app and use it. And basically just by using this.